Magic out of the backcourt. Magic left side to Kareem. Slam dunk. Look at that.
You got 19 to 20 years playing with the Lakers.
Yeah, 19 or 20 at least.
What's good, Dirty?
In transition, Wade finds James! Grab that, put it under your Christmas tree. James, headshot, fire, what a block from James! 3 seconds to go. Throws up the floater. Oh, my! Good night! Brown turns the corner and just bullets in.
That's a three. Make somebody else beat you. Three on the way. You got it.
And it won't be long till you fly away. Till you fly away. Till you fly. I'll take you out of hell.
What's good, Dirty?
In transition, Wade finds James! Grab that, put it under your Christmas tree. James, headshot, fire, what a block from James! 3 seconds to go. Throws up the floater. Oh, my! Good night! Brown turns the corner and just bullets in.
That's a three. Make somebody else beat you. Three on the way. You got it.
What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? It's your boy Big R. Welcome back to Big R Sports. We in the building. How everybody doing this afternoon or this evening, depending on what part of the country you at. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Big R, man. Welcome to another live stream here on Big R Sports. We got another good one for y'all today, man. It's only 12 days left, y'all. 12 days left to training camp. Official start the Lakers 2023-2024 NBA season. 12 days left, y'all. What we gonna do, man? We got 12 days left. I can't wait. But what's good, everybody, man? Make sure y'all hit that like button on y'all way in. Welcome to Big R Sports, man. Your boy just got off of work. Come to the crib, do some more work, man. I appreciate y'all, man. What's good with it? Today's stream is going to be an early Lakers training camp preview, right? I'm going to go over the players and what we expect for them in training camp, going into training camp and going through training camp, right? Also, we're going to talk about the stars today, too, because, normally when we talk about coming into training camp, coming into preseason, it's all about the young players, right? We want to know how the young players got better in the offseason, what they did, right? We seen players like Rury and Vanderbilt working all off season, like the whole off season. We saw them fly to Japan with Phil Handy to be in that camp. We seen them come back here running scrimmages at Rico Hines, right? With players like Jackson Hayes, right? Colin Castleton was there. Cam Reddish was there. We seen players just get putting in work all off season. So the young guys, new guys, right? They got a lot of credit this offseason. But we also seen our stars like Anthony Davis put in work throughout the offseason. We seen LeBron James put in work throughout the offseason. We seen the previous video of him, his jump shot looking like it might be a little better, way better this year. Can't wait to see how that turns out. But we seen our players putting in work. We seen a lot. So that's why everybody's so excited about this season finna start. So 12 days left, y'all. 12 days, right? One of the biggest questions in this training camp preview is Vando, right? Is Jared Vanderbilt ready to take that next step to solidify his starting job? Because like I said, out of all the people we done seen this off season, I think Vanderbilt has put in the most work. And if that work pays off, it only benefits him, the Lakers, right? And gives us a better chance to compete for another championship, for championship number 18, right? But make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy, man. Y'all see the Cash App on the bottom of the screen. You feeling generous today, go ahead, hit that dono button. Appreciate that, y'all. Real talk. Let me say what's up to everybody, man. How everybody doing this evening? I know y'all done said what's up to each other. That's what y'all be doing. Goat James in the building. Chris Sims. What up, Chris? What's good with it, man? Chapo in the building. What up, Chapo, man? What's the business, man? Daniel Berry in the building. What up, Daniel Berry, bro? What's good with it, man? My nigga Will in the building. What up, famo? What's cracking? We got Kevin Grisham in the building. What's good with it, man? He said, can't wait for the effort season to start. Big facts, bro. 12 more days, bro. 12 more days. And I'm going to pull this up real quick. Take a second to pull this up real quick. All right? See the first allowable date for players participating in preseason games in Abu Dhabi, right? United Arab Emirates, to report to their teams no earlier than 11 a.m. local time, right? That's crazy, bro. 6 more days and the teams that's playing overseas in Dubai can start practicing and start their training camps early. Hey, man, we right around the corner, y'all. My nigga Gerald in the building. What up, Gerald? What's good with it, man? Vondell in the building, man. What's cracking, Vondell? What's good with it, bro? Another day, another stream, my guy. Nicholas Brown in the building, man. The hardest working moderator on YouTube. Appreciate you, bro. What it do, pimping? Let me see. Who else we got up in here? Slick 340 in the building, man. What up, Slick, man? What's the business is, player? Another day, another stream, man. Y'all know how we get down, man. Y'all see that right there? Right? October 2nd. All veterans can report to training camp. That's right around the corner, man. Let's go. 12 more days, y'all. Let's go. He said, yeah, big ups to the entire Lakers team. Rob Pelinka, you earned your salary. He earned his job, too, because, I don't know. If it would have went bad after last year, last trade deadline, say Rob Pelinka job. Now, this offseason, kind of like, you know what I'm saying, gave everybody a vote of confidence in dude. We had a little bit of that after the trade deadline, of course. But then this offseason was just like, all right, Rod, you ain't playing. You messed up with Russell Westbrook, and a couple other deals that came and went, right? But hey, so far I would give him a probably, man, Russ was bad. Russ was a bad one. So I give him like a B- so far, man. We got a chip already though. You hear me? And we trying to win another one now. Yeah, big facts, Kevin, man. He said, please, no injuries this season. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Stay positive, man. So, hey, y'all believe in that talking stuff into existence, right? So let's not talk it into existence. You hear me? My nigga HM3 in the building. What up, HM3? What's cracking, man? Kevin Grissom said, AD, get your balls up, nigga. What up, Chris? What up, Chris Hafford, man? What's cracking, man? What's the business, man? Mia X in the building. Shout out to Mia. What's good with you? Another day, another stream. We gonna get into this early Laker training camp, man. 12 more days, man. Oh, and then just for a little side topic later on, you know what I'm saying, so we can have some content throughout the whole stream. I want to get y'all opinion on, you know what I'm saying, post-LeBron era of the Lake Show. Who should the Lakers pair with Anthony Davis going forward? You know, the Lakers stay getting big stars. We stay getting superstar players. You know, we get all the players. And other fan bases be mad at us, you know what I'm saying, talking about, yeah, I want everybody. Well, when you're the Lakers, you can kind of sort of get anybody. Or I ain't gonna say anybody, but everybody. All right. Everybody is worth talking about, worth speculating about, because it is a chance that everybody can want to come here. Right? Whether it's Trae Young, whether it's Giannis, whether it's Luka, right? It's going to go down. One of these teams is going to blow up. One of these teams it's going to go down, right? And you got one of these players up for grabs. I'm talking about who can put together a better trade package than we can right now. That don't include a star, right? So hey, it can happen. So that's why we can talk about it early and often. Yeah. Let me see. All right, I see Kevin on one already. Said get all that. Said put out your sister before trading camp. What up, Tiffany Ned? Tiffany Ned in the building. What's the business? What up, Adrian, man? What's good with it, man? What's the business, man? Adam Hurley in the building. What up, Adam? He said, I like pause. He said, I like Anthony Davis, Christian Wood, and LeBron as our front court. That is a good front court, yo. Hey, we got a lot of different players we could play in our front court now. Hey, we gonna see if Darvin Ham do as much switching in the front court as he did in the back court this past season. Because it seems like any adjustments that were made, he always tried to use the back court to supplement it and make it. So I don't know. Let me see. He says, now or never, time to get number 18. Big facts, Kevin, man. We gotta go. Jay Renrick in the building. What up, Jay? What's cracking, man? Man, Kevin said that Westbrook trade was due to AD and the King pressure and management to get him. You know what? That is not, that's I would say that's about 50% false. Right? I ain't gonna say it's 100% false. And the reason I say it's about 50%, Kevin, right, is because how the story went down is that when Rob Pelinka was contacting Washington to inquire about Bradley Beal said he was good. He was staying in Washington, right? He went to Russ, told Russ, hey, the Lakers called. If you want to go back to the crib, maybe you can go back to the crib. So Russ got in contact with the Wizards GM. The Wizards GM got in contact with the Lakers GM, Rob Pelinka. Rob Pelinka got in contact with LeBron and AD. They had that punk-ass meeting, and then Bron and AD was okay with it, and then boom, you got Russell Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Kevin said allegedly. And that's what happened. So it is what it is, man. It's in the past now. Just thank God we ain't got to go into another season with Russell Westbrook, man. Jesus Christ. So that's part of the excitement going into this next year, right? How good we gonna start the season off with somebody not named Russell Westbrook on our team? You hear me? I got 60 people in here, man. Please make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy. Y'all likes is very important. What up, Book Image, man? What's good with it, man? He said another day closer to the season. Let's get it. What's good? That's what I'm talking about, man. We almost here now. Let's go. He said, Kevin, we're going to have injuries, but as long as it ain't serious, then we'll be fine. Yeah, but I mean, hey, nicks and bruises, that's fine. I can cool with that. We missed a game or two here and there. That's fine. I don't care about that. There's no injuries that's gonna cost you weeks, man. Just none of that. That should be out of there this year. Hoodie Walker in the building, man. What up, Hood? What's good with it? Say how many minutes a game should LeBron play? I say 25 minutes. I'm gonna be realistic and say 30, 33, right? I think if we keep LeBron James realistically under 35 minutes, I know everybody wants Bron to play only 30 and less minutes, right? Because that's what people say. But y'all know Bron ain't going to go for that. So I'm going to meet him halfway. So realistically, I say Bron is probably going to play like 33, 34 minutes a game. And unless something happens, he has to play more minutes. If we can't get it together while he's on the bench, that can cause him to play more minutes. If Anthony Davis gets hurt, that can cause him to play more minutes. If another wing or forward, like the Ruiz or the Vanderbilts of the world, get hurt, that can cause him to play more minutes. All these things got to go right. My nigga Derrick Henry in the building, man. What's good with it, man? He said, always bringing up Russ. You a damn hater. Or I'm not a hater, man. I said no lies. No lies detected, my guy. Sorry, man. It is what it is, man. Your boy was jigging, for real. Yes, sir. Said LeBron should not average more than 15 points a game. Let the other score. See, Hoodie, I get it, bro. I get it. Everybody want Bron not to do anything. Like wrap him in bubble wrap. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all used to say about Anthony Davis. Now y'all said it about LeBron. Y'all niggas is crazy, bro. Y'all like wrap this nigga in bubble paper and only allow him to score 15 points, come out, play 25 minutes, 15 points a game, and then put him on the bench no matter what. Come on, y'all. We can't do that, man. Come on, Hoodie, man. What we doing? Yes, sir. Derrick Henry in the building. What it do, man? Who else we got up in here, man? Let me go back. I gotta go back. You saw Gerald say Giannis 80 won't fit. I think that's debatable. Real talk. I think I think they fit if the other players around them are good enough to complement those two. I think it'll definitely fit. Book Image said people will hate when you bring up Giannis post LeBron, but people don't realize we had Magic, Kareem, Kobe, Shaq, LeBron, AD, etc. People want to go to a big market. Mm-hmm. And Book, if you remember, I said a couple streams ago when we was talking about Giannis and making it not uncertain or making it so uncertain that he'll be in Milwaukee for the rest of his career, right? That's a Bron move. That's him putting pressure on the front office, saying that if you don't give me a champion, if you don't keep me a championship team, I'm out of here. That's Bron shit right there. So if it falls apart in a year or two, right, I could definitely see Giannis being like, well, you know what, y'all ain't do what I told y'all to do. I'm either finna go, you know what I'm saying, play the last year with Bron, my idol, right, or go take his place. I could definitely see Giannis doing that. Well, you never know. It's the Lakers, man. We can say that stuff over here. He said, I think LeBron should play as many minutes as he needs to each game. Yeah, no time restrictions. The Western Conference is tough. And that's a great point, Adam. The Western Conference is tough. What if we need Bron to play 36, 37 minutes a game? Regular Bron minutes, right? Just because the West is so good and you don't want to just give up games. You definitely just don't want to give up games. So that's a great point, Adam. We got to take that into account because, like I said earlier, if it don't work when this nigga's on the bench, it's gonna be heads rolling. Especially if they see Bron come back in the game, they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, he got to come back in the game." It's gonna be hell to pay. It's gonna be hell to pay. And hopefully this team is good enough so Bron can be afforded that rest. But the West, they got tough. Definitely gonna have to answer to that too. Yeah. Like a fan for life. What's good with it, man? What's cracking, man? Hey, Derrick Henry, I don't even know who that is, bro. Hey, but Derrick Henry, bro. What you think about that player participation award, aka the Kawhi Leonard rule? Not what I say, award, not award. It's a policy, player participation policy, aka the Kawhi Leonard rule. It's you can say, hey, you can say always damage 100 million times, nigga. And he ain't got no rule named after him, nigga. Get out of here, Derek. You got it. Yeah, you come up for today. You're gonna have the answer for that, bro. Real talk. You definitely gonna have the answer for that. Big facts, Gerald. Tell them again, Gerald. 19 likes need to be 60, man. Y'all hit that X button, go out and hit that thumbs up, and then come on back, man. I know what's up. My nigga Dory in the building was good with it, man. He said not having a resource Jordan, aka Westbrook, on your team is a good thing. That's all I'm saying. That's a great thing, man. Especially if D'Lo get come out to start playing good too. You know. Hey, y'all don't even have no respect for top 75 players, Tiffany. So I don't care that he top 75. The day that y'all have respect for all top 75 players, I will too. Book image. Derrick Henry, what's good? How you feeling about your team this year? He don't know how to feel. And that's all it was, Kevin Grisham, man. That's all it was, bro. Westbrook was a bad fit for us. We couldn't just let him do his thing, right? Because what we needed him to do in that 4-out, 1-in offensive system, you got to have a lot of shooters on the court, right? And he didn't fit in that system, and that's all it was, man. He go to the Clippers and somehow start back making layups again, he'll be all right. But I mean, he was missing every jump shot, missing layups, cursing out LeBron, interrupting his speeches after the end of games. Yeah, man, it was a bad fit, man. He out of here. And ain't nothing wrong with that. What up, Marquise? What's good with it, man? What's the business, man? He said, can't wait, man. We ready. Let's go. It's my, My nigga Jay said, what you think about LBJ running point? He could average a career high in assists. Now, if I could, I would. If it was my call, I definitely would have Brian running the point exclusively for this team, right? And if Brian was running the point, I'll start Jackson Hayes, and it'd be 2020 all over again, man, right? And I'm not one of them people that believe that they're gonna wear him down. I think playing the 4, having to guard bigs all the time is the main problem, wearing him down at the end of his career, not playing point guard. So I don't know if they could just have it set up to the point where he's the facilitator in the half court instead of bringing the ball up every time and then facilitating the offense. They could bring it to the point where when Brian didn't bring the ball up, the first person you pass the ball to is Brian, so he can facilitate the offense. So maybe it'll look more like that playing point guard, but hey, that's just Brian playing his position and using his point guard abilities. Right, so we gonna see him playing point guard this year for sure. For sure. He said, "Hey, y'all see those stars who are allowed to sit out while Kiwi on that list? He does not play all the games yet. You put him on this, now he gonna miss more games." Hey, we gonna see. We definitely gonna see because it's gonna be out there now. You gotta play, otherwise and then they got that independent doctor too, gonna be like, yeah, he healthy, but he can't. But he just said he don't want to play. The other doctor said that he can't play. So it's gonna be crazy, man. Let me see. He said what he say? He said my favorite. Oh, I ain't popping up. Hold on. There we go. He said my favorite teams right now are the Colorado Buffaloes and the Lakers. I seen a post, I think it was on Facebook yesterday, that said, yeah, I'm a Colorado Buffalo fans, you know what I'm saying, 2023 or until Deion Sanders leave. How many of y'all gonna be Buffalo fans when Deion leave? We Deion fans, man. And it's cool because it's college. College, you can do that. Jay Weary, in the LeBron James system, you don't need a traditional point guard. That is also true. Yeah. Derrick Henry said, what happened to the membership? I lost my monetization due to my shorts, man. So I got to December 7th, and then everything will be back. All right. But if anybody want to hit the Cash App is on the bottom of the screen. All right. Unless you're just being nosy, Derrick Henry. No, I'm just playing. He said bringing Chris Middleton back ain't helping Bucks. Should let him walk. But that's the problem, like a fan for life, man. You got to keep players around, right? He won a title with Chris Middleton, so I don't think he really want him to go nowhere. I just think if there's opportunities to get big stars in Milwaukee, I think that's what he wants. I think that's what he wants. I think that's like if there's Rob Pelinka is just making trades, doing all this good stuff to help this team. He want his general manager in Milwaukee to do the same thing. Shoot, I think they got Malik Beasley. Who else they signed? I think their biggest signings was they re-signings in Brook Lopez and Portis and all them other guys they signed. So, yeah, how many more times you think Giannis going to want to run it back with the same team? That's the question right there. What up, I'm that dude? What's good with it? He said Suns going to eat. Yeah, not against us, though. I think we got a perfect matchup, a perfect team, to match up well against the Suns. That's why I can't wait till the second game of the year. It's going to be crazy. The first 3 games of the year is going to tell a lot about this team, y'all. All right? Because we got the Nuggets, the defending champions on ring night. And our home opener is against the Phoenix Suns, this new Phoenix Suns team. And then our third game is against the young, scrappy Sacramento Kings team that's going to try to make a statement against us to make sure that people know that they still part of the best teams in the West. So it's going to be 3 hard games coming into the season for sure. Book said we have 80, which is the best teammate he ever had, as well as role players that fit both games. But let's appreciate this. Last season we got LeBron and AD. It may be, Book, real talk. He said there. Here we go. Doug, that Clippers question. Wow. Yeah, he ducked that for real. Hoodie Walker say, LeBron is not a spring chicken. He's pushing 40. All those minutes will catch up to him at the end. How can I put this, man? I know everybody knows he's fighting Father Time. We all know that. But at the end of the day, I think that he'll find a way to be healthy throughout the season. All right. And you got to think, anything under 35 minutes is a win. Like anything under 30, y'all dreaming. All right. Because you got to think, even though he's getting older, this is the greatest decline okay. The slowest, greatest decline. How can I put it? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about? This like the greatest, you know what I'm saying, slow decline of a player ever, if you know what I mean. It's different. Bron is different, bro. You got to understand that. This nigga going to play all-star, plus level play until he retires. And that's just what it is. Look, gold blooded. What up, Arthur? What's good with it? T Killer in the building. What up, T Killer, man? I just looking at what you ducking that question for, bro? Said straight up, I don't want any more doubtful, hating ass niggas talking this season. We're going to get that chip bucket. Hey, Anthony, it's setting up, man. Oh man, if we don't do good this year, that's gonna be. What y'all think this year? Right? How expectations are so high and we fail. Would you think it would be as bad as last year where we start off 2-10 and man, I don't even remember how excited I was before last season. I think I erased it from my memory. D Nice in the building, man. What's good with it? What you talking about, man? What's a bad move? It's hilarious. They named the rule for participation at the QB. That's facts. He said Westbrook is an arrogant punk. His attitude is worse than Gary Payton. Very close. Yeah, to as bad as Rasheed Wallace. Oh man, I think people like Russell Westbrook, all right? But he's like, if you could rank the top 3 players that you would love to play with, but hate to play with, but like love them because they ain't on your team, he'd be number 1 on that list. Rasheed Wallace will be on that list. He cool all the way up until he on your team. I never thought Russell Westbrook would be on this team, y'all. After what happened in 2020, after how Bron was laughing at him when we played him in the playoffs, they was like just throwing their hand at him like, go ahead and shoot, nigga, because your ass can't shoot. After Bron did that to them, bro, I was like, man, what is going on, man? This nigga on the team now. Come on, Rob, bro. You should have answered that phone call. What up, Ralphie? What's good with it, man? He said the basketball goats for Philly, Kobe, and Will. That's all I'm going to do, read your name. I'm not even going to read your comment, nigga. Say Gerald say Colorado finna upset Oregon. All right, Gerald, man. Don't come on, man. Oregon is a different level, man. USC, then they got USC. They barely got over Colorado State. Kevin say Clippers are some lousy shit. Yeah, I hope they stay cursed. This payback for Kiwi trying to show up the Lakers back in 2019, and Paul George is a fraud. I agree with that whole statement, Kevin. Yeah, no lies detected. Yeah. Hey, I wonder, they probably have a regular season like they did last year. All right, middle of the pack. Lose in the first and second round. Hopefully it's to the Lakers. Hold on, what Nicholas Brown say? He said after contract extension negotiations stalled out, Buddy Hield and the Indiana Pacers have started dialogue to work on finding a potential trade. League sources story at The Athletic. I think the time on Buddy Hield has passed, Nicholas Brown. And he said, who do you want, D'Lo or Buddy Hield? You know what? Man, y'all are crazy, bro. Y'all are freaking crazy. D'Lo or Buddy Hield, like, okay, all right now. I'm gonna stick with Buddy. I'm gonna stick with D'Lo, right? Because Buddy Hield is not a 2 guard, and you're not gonna start him at 2 when you got Austin Reeves on your team, right? So we ain't got D'Lo no more. Who you gonna start at point? I don't like a Gabe Vincent and Buddy Hield backcourt. I don't like a Gabe Vincent and Austin Reeves. What we gonna bring Buddy Hield off the bench? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. We gotta keep some similarity with our team, man. Let's see how D'Lo do first, man. For y'all just jump on everybody that want to be traded. He said that's crazy because how quickly people forget his nickname used to be the Terminator because he wouldn't allow you to take him out of games. They act like Zaza hurting him isn't why he is literally this. Well, his knees been degenerative for a while before Zaza. Zaza was the ankle that got him, right? So it wasn't never really, we wasn't really talking about his ankles, were we, Ralphie? We was talking about his knees. You know, he didn't have a lot of knee problems in his career. What it is, bro. Y'all made it so about Anthony Davis, bro. I don't want to hear no excuses for that nigga, bro. Because this whole time I told you, the nigga smoke that y'all should have been giving was that nigga the whole time. That nigga deserved to have a policy named after him. This nigga started load management, bro. I don't want to hear no excuses, nigga. What up, Marcus Jones? What's good with it, man? He said preseason in 2.5 weeks. Man, let's go. Less than that, bro. We count training camp. John Wick in the building, man. He said Indiana looking for a trade for Buddy Hield right now. Do the Lakers give him? Nope. We stay packed, man. Just stay packed and do what we got to do, man. Because, hey, Buddy Hield is cool. Well, where he going to play? You know, that's just more headaches for our coaching staff to try to worry about niggas. What up, Dante, man? Dante Reeves in the building. What's good with it, man? Yeah, big facts, Kevin, man. Hell with Buddy Hield. Say, we don't need him. He said Buddy 3-point shooting will most likely fall off with the Lakers, and he has 0 playoff experience. So I don't know. He been in the league for a long time too. So I don't know, man. But I know he been with a different team, so I give him a benefit of the doubt, right? He can shoot. He's a shooter, right? And I think if he came to LA, I think he'll still shoot the same. But and we need a 3-point shooter. But the question is that do we need a volume 3-point shooter? Because he's going to come in here and take 8, 9, 10 threes a game. Like you pass the ball to Buddy Hield, he's shooting. Period. End of discussion. So it's going to be hard for him to come in and fit with this system too. Unless they give him a green light. And you know this nigga like to give everybody the green light. If you're taking 10 threes a game and only hitting 4, you're missing 6. You're missing more than you make. That's a problem. That meaning when you take that many threes. He said Lakers have enough talent to LeBron shouldn't have to play in the fourth quarters. He gonna play in the fourth quarters, man. Come on, yeah. Showtime. What up, Showtime? What's good with it, man? He said, all I know is the Lakers about to win it all. Big facts, Marcus Jones. I heard that, man. He said, yeah, a lot of questions are going to get answered this year about where the league is going, what teams are going to be dominant. Yeah, because there's going to be a lot of tired people. I guarantee you that. They're going to be tired, yo. Wait till February. Yeah, because no more days for rest. And like I asked the question earlier, like the days where like after a player come back from injury, are they still going to be allowed to rest those players? You know what I'm saying? So I think that's going to be very questionable. I can't wait to see what they say about that too. They say y'all want the whole Clippers team. Nobody want no damn Clippers, man. They can have that. He said USC is good, but not all that, man. All right. I thought they had the best player in the country, if I'm not mistaken. He said, no, not side of the backboard, George. He said, Buddy Hield is a good shooter, but he really don't give you anything. Right, big fact. Anything else, I'd rather give Max and Cam those backup shooting guard minutes. That's facts. I agree with that. What up, Most? What's good with it? He said, nah, y'all want Buddy again? No. Nope. Nope, you heard no over here, Mo. So don't go running your mouth talking about, oh, y'all Laker fans want Buddy Hield now. You done heard 15 no's. All right? So don't be hating, bro. He said, damn, Pan WP is a fraud. That's some nasty work. I was just saying, man. He better at podcasting. No, let me stop. So Laker fan, he probably missed that bitty trying to play a lot of those seasons for sure. Hey, like I said, man, y'all know I'm famous for saying niggas get hurt every day, B. So that's what's up. Buddy may fell off his 3-point percentage shooting with the Lakers, and he had 0 play. I read that one already. Let me see. I don't care about playoff experience. You just pass the ball to Bron and AD, and then hit your open shots when they pass you the ball back. You hear me? That's how we gonna do that. And he is a streaky shooter. I'll give you that one, most. He said Lakers winning the offseason, and that's it. Well, we got to get to the regular season first, man. Then we can see who win, man. Real talk. Yeah, Brian getting exemption. I think there's a couple other old niggas, too, that get an exemption. So Brian is exempt from these rules, right? And I am all in for these rule changes, man. Because I don't want to hear no excuses from niggas. Real talk. My nigga Fridge in the building. What up, Fridge? What's cracking, man? Now, I'm going to get back to the topic on the channel, right? At early Lakers training camp previews, man. You know what? Since we talking about players like Max Christie and Cam Reddish and young players, I'm going to start off with the young players. I'm gonna go over them real quick, and then I'm gonna drop the link for everybody. And I want to know the purpose. And let me know in the chat too if you ain't coming up today. Which player I say, right, are y'all looking forward to seeing through training camp, right? What you want to hear from like a Vando that he hitting all his threes in training camp, or like Max Christie is killing everybody in training, or Cam Reddish is killing everybody in training camp. Which y'all want to hear stuff like that, man. What up, One Cool P? Shout out to One Cool P. How you doing today? All right. And I'm going to start off with Max Christie. You know what I'm saying? Coming off a rookie season of growth. That's on split time between the G League, right, and the main roster. He displayed the strides he made over the past 12 months with a fantastic showing in the Summer League. Of course, we all seen what he did in the Summer League, the California Classic, right? And Max Christie will look to build on these performances and fight for a spot in the rotation in his sophomore campaign. All right, so Max Christie, what I want to see in training camp is him fighting for the backup minutes at shooting guard. All right, so that's Max Christie. We're going to keep it plain and simple, you hear me? The rookies, it's pretty much the same thing for the rookies, man. Jalen Hurts-Scafino, right, the 17th pick in the draft. All right, he flashed a few skills as a scorer. He got a little playmaking in him. He can pass a little bit. He can't shoot no threes, though. All right, so he got to establish his shot. Just sit back, soak up all the knowledge you can from the players around you this year. And when we blowing teams out, come in and show what you didn't learn. Because that's pretty much the only time you're going to get some clock pimping. You might even get designated to South Bay to get some playing time. So just be prepared for that. And the same thing with Maxwell Lewis. That was the Lakers' 40th pick in June. All right. Same thing, man. Just absorb as much knowledge as you can from a deep group of veterans and perimeter players in front of him. Because if he can learn from players like Rory, Vanderbilt, and Bron, Maxwell Lewis could be a good player in this league. I don't know how good, but he could be a decent player in this league. So shout out to Maxwell Lewis. And the two rookies, it's going to be a learning curve, right? Now, Torrey Prince entering his first season with the Lakers, right? But it's his 8th season in the league overall. Prince is an established pro who brings shooting, toughness, and defense with him from Minnesota. Now, the one thing I heard about when I was doing my research for this stream about Torrey Prince, he kind of gives you everything that you want, like from Rory, and everything that you want from Vando, right? Because you want Vando to be more offensive and keep his same defensive skills, right? Torrey Prince can do that. He can hit that corner three, and he can play good defense, right? He got better defense than Rory, right? But his offensive game, man, is good as Rory's. But if you wanted both in one player, that player is Taurean Prince. So it's going to be real exciting to see how Taurean Prince do this training camp, just to see where he can get his fit into this team. Now, that's the one person I'm going to keep an eye on, because nobody really know how we going to play dude, for real. I know I don't. Because if it was up to me, I told y'all, Max Christie would have to really fight for minutes, because I would start Taurean Prince at the backup 2 guard. The next player, we're going to go with Austin Reeves. All right. Y'all know about Austin Reeves, man. Had a breakout year last year. This past year was his second year in the league. That saw him become an integral starter in the team's playoff run to the Western Conference Finals, right? Where he probably had his best series. I think he was like 21 points a game. He did his thing in the Western Conference Finals, man. Shot at a high clip. Very efficient player, right? He continued to flash his all-around game with an excellent showing for Team USA at the FIBA World Cup this summer. He will look to make a similar leap in his 3rd season. All right, so going into training camp, I want Austin to come in and instantly gel with the team like he's known to do and get us off, in the right direction. So, yeah, Austin Reeves, man, can't wait. That's another good player. All right, another young player, Cam Reddish. Yeah, got a mid-season trade from Cam Reddish. Right, last year he was from the Knicks to the Trailblazers, right? Reddish had one of the more productive stretches of his career, averaging 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists, and 20 appearances in Portland. Reddish will try to build on that stretch and compete for a rotation spot in his first Lakers camp. And that's the key word right there, y'all, compete. He's definitely going to have to come in and compete for minutes on this team, because nothing is guaranteed for dude. And I do remember that, because when I was watching video on Cam Reddish, I remember seeing him hitting a lot of late clutch shots with Portland, right? He had like 2 or 3 of them. So he was getting minutes. He was highly productive, and he was getting a lot of playing time. So if you got time, go back and look at that tape. You can see ways where he can help this team. He kind of remind me of Alani Walker, right? Alani Walker can shoot threes better than Cam Reddish, but as far as like they at the rim game and how they drive to the rim, it's kind of similar. So I don't know. We're going to see if he can try to build on that stretch from last year. Now we got D'Lo. All right, D'Lo, after the mid-season trade that brought him back to the team originally drafting him, the Lakers, Russell became an immediate impact player whose shooting and passing ability catapulted him to the top of the Lakers net rating leaders, right? Plus 12.2 after the trade deadline. He returns as the incumbent starter next to Reeves, looking to build on last season's playoff run. So, yeah, like I said earlier, D'Lo is going to be our starter. I'm looking for him to be the point guard of this team coming into training camp. I'm looking for him to go ahead and come through for us and be a leader, more of a point guard player, right? Become more selfless, stop being so selfish in your game, all right? You're the starting point guard of the Lakers with this team. You should easily average 8 assists a game, right? So we're going to see if he takes that aspect to the game or is he going to come out jacking, which I know who D'Lo is. We definitely going to see, right? Because in competition, right, a potential camp battle is going to be between him and Gabe Vincent, right? After helping to lead the Miami Heat to the NBA Finals last year, Vincent heads to the Los Angeles Lakers, hoping to get to the mountaintop. With the Lakers, Vincent, like Prince, brings shooting, toughness, and defense to the perimeter, but also offers ball handling and shot creation from a guard spot. He's also, I would say he's definitely a 3-level scorer, right? His defense is up to par. And if Darvin Ham likes him enough, I could definitely see him taking a lot of minutes from D'Lo, just like Dennis Schroeder did last year. As soon as D'Lo just can't cut it defensively, I could see him definitely playing Gabe Vincent, right? Because Gabe Vincent is definitely the replacement for Dennis Schroeder. So look like that's one role that we could say that's already kind of etched out already. Gabe Vincent role in this team, all you got to do is think of Dennis Schroeder last year, and that's what you're going to get from him. Now, how he be productive in that role is yet to be seen. But hopefully he be highly productive in that role, because it's not that big of a role. and it's constituted off you playing good. If you're playing good, you can stay on the court, close out games for the Lakers and everything. But if you're playing bad, we're gonna bring somebody else in. We're gonna put D-Lo back in or something. All right. He said, "Ham starting D-Lo, Gabe, and Reed small ball time." Definitely not small ball time. Not with this team. I think they definitely had talks about that. All right. Most definitely. That's the backcourt. All right. I'm gonna read y'all comments. All right, and see what's good. He said, "Yeah." My nigga T Killer said, "Yeah, that's a good part. I don't think about injured players and how that works with these new guidelines when they return." Oh yeah, that's all. That was too far up. Shout out to T Killer though, man. He said his defense is not good anymore. MPJ torched him in the playoffs. You always hate in my chat, bro. What up, Chase Money? What's good with it, man? He said, "Hey, salute my nigga for life." He said, "D-Lo is the truth, but y'all don't want him." Hey, a lot of people don't want him. Like I said earlier, man, I'm willing to give him a chance because he's not a bad player. He just got to play better in the big moments. Yeah. And just think of the story it'd be if he did that, bro. On the way to 18. So I ain't mad at it, man. He said, "D-Lo is good in the regular season. It's all about the playoffs where the question is, the concerns are with him." And that's true. And I'm starting to notice that what you do in the playoffs, sometimes to people, that's the only thing that matters. All right. Because all of a sudden, Rui is considered a 3-point shooter now because of what he did in the playoffs. No, who cares if he shot 28% while he was a Laker? But it is what it is, man. It is what it is, bro. Now, speaking of Rui, right? Rui was a big X factor on my show the other day. A lot of people was picking Rui to be a starter, to be one of the biggest X factors coming into the season. So from Rui, what I want to see going through training camp from Rui is to find his role on this team and before it ends. All right. I want him to go into the first preseason game knowing what his role is, whether that's Darvin Ham starting him or that's him on 6-man. It's really only 2 decisions, right? Well, it's really only 1. But people still want to say he's going to start, so he can start or he's going to come off the bench, be our 6-man, and work on his 3-point shooting. We're going to see if his weight loss is going to contribute to him playing better perimeter defense. And we're going to see the offseason putting in the work all year long. We're going to see if that translate to him actually fixing that little tweak he had in his 3-point shot. And he can, you know what I'm saying, and shoot a better percentage, man. Because dude going to have to shoot better all year. Real talk. All right, that's facts, Gerald. Rui is better off the bench, bro. Now, Vanderbilt. Everybody know about Vanderbilt, right? And that's going to be a quick one. Because everybody want to see if Vando, like I said earlier in the beginning of my stream, if I hear reports saying Vanderbilt is hitting everything from the corner, then that means it worked. He's definitely gonna be the starter this year. If we hear through training camp that he's still struggling hitting his corner threes, then doors open for Rui and the Christian Woods and the Jackson Hayes of the world. I think the options for Darvin Ham drastically change, right? Because he has a winning formula with Vanderbilt starting, right? But if he sees holes in that winning formula, he has options to change his lineup. He has very good options to change his lineup. So, yeah. Hey, Gerald, you say Vando needs to be 33, 35% from 3. He needs more like 35, 37% from 3, right? He don't take above the break threes, right? So that number should be like 35 to 37% because if all you taking is corner threes, you should shoot a high 3-point percentage. And you don't even shoot that many. He's at the point where he got to take advantage of the opportunities he get when he hit them threes. Because it's not like he's a 3-point shooter where he's going to be running plays for him to shoot threes and none of that. He's primarily going to be a corner catching 3 shooter if we decide to pass him the ball in the game. All right. He said, Chase Money, facts, bro. He just needs to do that in the playoffs. instead of the regular season. Let the team help carry, and hopefully he'll turn up in playoff time. Facts. What up, Rob? What's good with him, man? He said, I don't think VANDO going to improve him through that much. Like I said, they're opening the door throughout the preseason for players like Rury, right? The other bigs, if they come in and just show Darvingham another way, hey, VANDO can find himself on the bench. He'll be able to try to work his way back into the start lineup by hitting his threes in the game from the little 20 minutes he's going to get. All right? So VANDO should start if he's shooting 25% from three. He so much on the defensive, he gives you about 7 extra possessions a game. I agree with that, man. I definitely agree with that. But if it might it might just have to be an in-game adjustment most, right? Because if teams start to take advantage of that, like Golden State did, that has to be an in-game adjustment. If you start seeing it for 3 games straight, for 4 games straight, for 5 games straight, there has to be a line of adjustment then after that, bro. It does. Otherwise, you ain't doing your job as a coach. Said VANDO. Hold on, T-Kill. I got to go back up and read that one. What did he say? Said VANDO from the Bando is going to turn up. I got a feeling this year kind of like Greg Williams did for the C's. We going to see, bro. Definitely going to see. Oh, yeah, my fault, man. You know, I'm sitting here smoking, man, just rapping with y'all. My fault, yo. Let me send this thing. I got time today, man. All right, y'all. There you go, man. The link is dropped. He said VANDO needs to be a catch and shoot 3 and defensive wing. And I think that's what he's getting to. He been doing the rounds on a podcast for the last couple of days too, and he spoke on that. He spoke on just being a better pure shooter. He talked about, remember I told y'all he was a better offensive player coming out of high school and college than he was coming into the pros. He said that so he got it in him. He definitely got it in him. What up, man? What's good with it, man? He said, I feel the same. Go, James. He has, that's facts. I'll read that one. He said, I feel the same. I just hope he show up when he needs to and not when he feel like it, because he definitely got the potential to take his game to the next level in the playoffs, bro. Hey, I don't know, man. That's why I was like, man, if y'all talking about D-Lo, I was like, man, that's why I had to think about him and Buddy Hield, man. I ain't that big a fan of Buddy Hield. Like, that Buddy Hield trade was more of a different team back then. Like when we first started talking about Buddy Hield when he was in Sacramento. All right, back in Sacramento. So it's been a while. And Rob Pelinka do get players, and he stay on players for a long time. Like Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish was rumored to be traded to the Lakers for a long time. And we just happened to sign him as a free agent. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you talking about Velo. Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure we was on the same page. And he's gonna get his opportunity because we're gonna be a playoff team. And to be honest with y'all, D-Lo does have big game qualities, right? He ain't scared of the moment, right? It's just, he just shot bad. He shot one of the lowest percentages of anybody in NBA history, man. It was just bad, bro. What up, Conqueror? What's good with it, man? So VANDO has been a 28% three-point shooter for his career. Expecting a 5% jump is unrealistic. That is true. But if you go look at what he shot from the corner, he gave you 35 points. I think it was 35.5% from the corner while he was in Minnesota. So I tried to preface it by him only taking corner shots, corner threes. His overall when I say he don't take threes from the break, of course he didn't took threes over the break before, Conqueror, right? But I'm just talking about the majority of his threes come from the corner. That percentage needs to be 35, 36, even 37% for him to be a viable threat from the corner. You see, everybody just think a lot of people look at him a certain way because of him being a very high draft choice and this being his second stint with the Lakers. He just can't underperform. Oh yeah, I agree with that too, Chris. He can't underperform. He's gonna look different. It's gonna feel different, man. It's gonna be different. Just different, bro. Big facts. Get them likes up throughout the stream, man. Appreciate that, Nicholas Brown, man. Now, who else we got left? I'm gonna go with I'm gonna stay Bron 80 for last. So I'm gonna go with Christian Wood. What I expect Christian Wood to do coming into training camp is to not say a word, do whatever the coach tells him to do, and make every shot he take on the court. Every time Vando is in front of him, kill Vando. Every time Rory is in front of him, kill Rory. Right? Every time Jackson Hayes in front of him, kill Jackson Hayes. I expect Christian Wood. I expect Christian Wood to come out this training camp. The report saying that Christian Wood had the best training camp, right? Out of all the Lakers. Now, that's me being optimistic, I know, but that's what I expect coming from Christian Wood. Because to me, out of all the players on our team, he has the most to fight for. The other players are young, right? Like Cam Reddish, he young. If he just comes in and don't really messes it up, he can get somewhere else on another vet minimum, somewhere else, right? But Christian Wood is starting to get approaching 30. He needs to go ahead and solidify himself in this league. And if he comes out making noise in training camp, that's the first plus you'll hear from him around the league too. Hey, you know what? Hey, so yeah, that'll be Christian Wood coming in training camp. Had the best training camp, right? Now, Jackson Hayes. Yeah, it's Jackson Hayes is now considered to be the odd man out, right? Jackson Hayes gonna have to work for every minute he get because I think when we sign a capable big like a Christian Wood instead of like a Bismack Biyombo who you could say that that Jackson Hayes should play in front of Bismack, you can't say that for Christian Wood, right? You can't say that. You can't say that Jackson Hayes should play in front of Christian Wood. So Christian Wood has become the odd man out. So what I want to hear coming out of training camp for Jackson Hayes is that he's making noise, that he's dunking on everybody, that he's blocking every shot. You know, he's not playing, right? Look like he done took his game to the next level. And just being a good team player, right? Throwing down there live, man, setting great picks, right? Playing good defense, being a solid player. Because that's about the only way he's going to get minutes, man. You have to be consistent. Because as soon as minute he not consistent, he out of there. So if he looks like I'll give you an example. Like when Damian Jones came back the second time, he just didn't look right with the Lakers. Jackson Hayes can't do that. If he does that, he'll be on the bench forever, just like old boy was. So yeah, Jackson Hayes got to come to play this training camp. All right, I think that's everybody but Bron and AD. Now, AD, I want Anthony Davis to come to training camp and shoot 1 million mid-range jump shots. And I want what comes out of training camp about Anthony Davis is that his mid-range is back. And it's over for the league. Because if Anthony Davis mid-range is back, it's over for the league. Sorry. And the Lakers going to win 18. And it ain't going to be nothing no niggas can do nothing about it. All right? So that's what I want to hear from Anthony Davis. Come through training camp, you know what I'm saying? Leader of the team, shooting, hitting everything that he shoot, right? Moving great, playing excellent defense, you know, what he normally does. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Hearing about Anthony Davis, that he ready, right? Now, LeBron James, what I want to hear about LeBron James coming out of training camp is that he looks like LeBron James. And y'all know what that means. That means that he's hitting every shot he taking training camp. He's out there just in spurts making niggas look stupid, reminding niggas of who the king is, and that he's ready for year 21 upload. Right? You know, too much. It's year 21. I'm not gonna expect too much, right? because I already know what I'm gonna get from Bron. It's Bron. So, yep, that's about it, man. That's my assessment of every player going into training camp. What you think, Nico? What up, Nico?
Hey, what's up? What's up, Art? How you doing, brother?
Doing good, sir. How you doing today?
Nice. Can't complain. I'm breathing.
I heard that. Another day above ground is a good day.
That's right. That's right.
All right, what you think about my player preview going into training camp, man? We got 12 days left until training camp start.
Nice. No, it's good. It was good. It was in depth. Kind of told where how you felt everybody should be at after, during, and after training camp. So, yeah, man, I concur. Everything seems pretty legit, man. Um, what I do want to hear also would be a good thing is that they went at it in training camp. Like it got chippy. Like they want, they playing. They ain't messing. They ain't messing around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he got a little chippy in there. It's like, ooh, what? Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's perfect right there, bro. That'll be perfect.
Yeah, man. Like it wasn't all giggles and jokes, man. It was like, man, these guys went at it. They got chippy in there. People were like, it didn't go not go as far as blows, but enough to be like, whoa, these guys are getting it together, man. It's chippy. It's chippy. They're not messing around, man. They see Bron putting in work. If Bron puts in work and everybody sees that, everybody's gonna follow suit, man. It's like, how does 40-year-old man's gonna be putting in work and I'm here slacking? Nah, it doesn't work that way, man.
Shout out to D Bonner, man. What up, D Bonner, bro? Shout out to the general, man. What's good with him, my nigga? Now, Nico, the player that I want to hear ringing out of training camp is Vanderbilt. If I hear Vanderbilt is hitting all his corner threes in training camp, bro, I'm excited. I'm talking about this year, bro. We finna take off, bro. You can't. Oh man, imagine if you can't leave Vanderbilt open in the corner, Nico. I know it might be a pipe dream, but just imagine if you can't leave Vanderbilt open in the corner, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be a plus, man. If he becomes a threat like that, what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do, man? You can't double. Now you can't double anybody. you got to respect the shot, and if it does, even if it doesn't go in, you have to respect the threat.
That's
So
nice.
you have to respect the threat, and then just go from there. But if he's making up in training camp, but we all know training camp is training camp, and real life games is real life games. So hopefully he does well in training camp, and he makes them in training camp, and then he can pass it on to regular games and make them under pressure. So
I hope so, because he gonna get his open shots. They're gonna leave him open. It's a copycat.
Oh yeah.
And they're gonna cover it from last year. Hey, and shout out to Derrick Henry, man, for that $10 cash app, bro. I definitely appreciate you, man. My first donation of the day. You said match something. Yeah, I heard Derrick Henry, man. I know he's a Kawhi fan. I said a lot about Kawhi today, but I still appreciate you, my guy, man. Real talk. Plastic Soul Collector. What's good, Plastic, man? Now, Nico.
What's up?
Now, give me your scenario when the season start, right? Because Russell Westbrook is not on this team no more. We started off 2-10, 3-15 last year. You don't see that happening again, do you?
No, not at all, man. Not at all. Dude, if they start 2-10 with this squad, somebody's gonna get fired.
That's facts.
Somebody's gonna get fired. You could book that for sure. But nah, man, I don't see them starting 2-10, man.
Hell no.
I'm hoping 7-3. 7-3 is what I'm hoping for. I'll take that all day, every day, So, but yeah, man, that's this squad is deep, man. Everybody's gonna put in work, and everybody's got their role, man. So as long as everybody falls in line and not make it about themselves, then we should be good, man. We should be rolling. Where'd you go, Art? Just disappeared on brother, man. Damn, is that Mickey D Wi-Fi, man? Gotta get
Nah,
out of
he's
those
probably
spaces.
still finishing up, smoking up that cigarette, nigga. That's what probably what he doing.
Yeah,
Probably
that's what
finishing
he
up smoking up
doing.
that cigarette.
Okay, man.
What's
I'm about
good
to
with
say,
y'all, man?
you better stay away from that Starbucks Wi-Fi, man. They'll get you like that.
Nah,
So
man. How are you though, Nico? How are you though, Nico?
I'm good, brother. How you, man? Everything good, man?
It's been much better recently. Yeah, I can't wait for this Lakers, and I'm excited to see my go get another ring, LeBron, and I'm excited to see what the Hawks are going to be like without John Collins. So it's going to be a really interesting
Oh yeah, that's
NBA.
right. Where did John Collins go?
He got traded to Utah for Rudy Gay, and I think second round draft picks. But we
Wow.
salary dumped him, so I was grateful. I was like, thank God. I was like, oh my gosh. I saw that and I was in tears. I was shouting, praising the Lord. I went to church that day too, so I felt like going to church, but nah, I'm so glad he off my team. But I do wish him the best though. The reason why I didn't like
Was
it
he
was
was he toxic on the team, or because I mean, from
it
somebody
wasn't
who
that my
doesn't watch this, he wasn't watch the Hawks that
nah.
much. I mean, he looked like a really good, decent player, man.
Nah, he's a good player. It's just he don't fit with the Hawks anymore. I'm not gonna say straight up he sucks. The reason why I say he sucks is because number one, what he did in the playoffs. Number two, we play much better without him. He's a really good locker room guy. Everything. I respect him. I ain't gonna go too personal with him, but just he doesn't fit with the team. I believe when he had a concussion when we started City Bay when we traded for him, the Hawks was 6-1 or 7-0 when yeah, it was 6-1 because we lost to the Hornets. I don't know how we lost to the Hornets to 100 138 to 144, but since that
Damn.
loss, CD Bay and DeAndre Hunter look better together.
Right, right.
Everything. So I
He
was like,
SK
yeah,
he
I think
I
John
think
Collins.
what helped him. I think what helped him when he popped off in those playoffs, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Him and that
absolutely.
white boy. What was that white boy's name?
Bogey.
No, the other guy with the red hair. I think it's red hair.
Oh, Kevin Herter. Oh, that nigga gone too. We traded that nigga.
I know that. I know
Nah, I
that he
was,
went to the Kings and stuff, but him and them two popped off in the freaking playoffs, man.
yeah, and I was like, oh snap! But I didn't like the fact that we overpaid for Kevin Herter, and that's why I told Kings fans and other
Can y'all
people,
hear
they said,
me?
"Yo, why the Hawks got rid of him?"
Yeah,
I
we can
can't
Now
hear
hear
you
you.
see why
y'all.
we got rid of him.
Hold on.
Yeah, I
What's
can hear
up?
you.
What's up, Big Art?
I think he said he couldn't hear us.
He says, yeah, he got that ba da ba 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 connection.
That's right.
Now watch, him start kicking us too,
Nico.
nigga.
Hey,
He
Hey,
all
Gerald.
finna
hey,
kick us, man.
what's up? I can hear
Hey,
you.
Gerald.
What's up?
I think,
Hey, there we go.
okay, what happened, bro?
My internet,
I'm telling you, get away from that McDonald's Wi-Fi.
man, my Wi-Fi be tweaking, man. I moved some things around, and then my internet would go off for like 5 minutes. I'm like, I don't know what happened, bro. So I have to come in on my phone, man. I see if somebody left, you know. But I'm back now. Now, where was we at, man? We was talking about,
Yeah, I don't
um,
know. Well, I think we left off on the. I was telling you about. You was talking about the chemistry, or was it players? Certain
it was
players.
it was definitely the players. Hold on, let me scroll back up. I can get a quick. Yeah, we was talking about the beginning of the year because David C. Well, shout out to David C. What up, David C. Man?
What
He
up,
said
David?
7-3. He said they're going 7-3 in the first 10 games this year.
Yeah, that's what I said, David. That's what I said, man. That's what's.
What up, LA, man? He said are pouring up on some of this Duce right now. Hey, man. Hey, I'm pissed, man, because I got to find out what the hell's going on with my internet. I can't have these problems when the season starts.
No. That's a big
Yeah.
no, man.
My nigga D Bonner said, I believe we'll be well over 500 in the first 15 games.
That's right,
Hey,
man. That's right.
the first 3 games is going to tell it all, y'all. I promise you
That's
that.
right. Oh yeah, for sure. No, my
Our
thing
first
is
three
that,
games are what though? I know it's
It's
the
the Nuggets,
Nuggets and
the Suns, our first home opener. Then we got the Kings.
hey Art,
Yeah.
quick question, bro. Do you think by game one, Ham will have his set rotations?
Rotations? No. Starting lineup? Yes.
But do you think he's gonna change it in game two, game three, game four, the starting lineups?
Not the starting lineups. I think he'll have his starting lineup set, but I really think that like
Okay.
the adjustments is going to start day one.
Yeah, because you know how we had like 20, 30. We had the most starting lineups, different starting lineups in the NBA last year.
Yeah.
So I hope he has his starting lineup set every day. Every day, I don't want to one Denver Reeves starts. The freaking Phoenix Suns. Then Rui starts. Then in the third game, VANDO starts. I'm like, okay, let's stick to somebody, guy. So
Oh, I don't know.
how are you, Big Art?
I'm good, Gerald. What's good? I just found out what happened to my damn Wi-Fi.
Well,
It
your
was out.
Wi-Fi.
It came out the
You on your laptop? Are you
Nah,
on your laptop or phone?
I'm on my phone now, but I had to get on my phone because
Oh,
the damn
oh, so you was on
I
your laptop?
accidentally. Hey, I was on my laptop, but I accidentally knocked out the
Oh, that's
plug.
why. Because did you know about what's going on with StreamYard and their laptops? If you're on the laptop on StreamYard, your connection be cooked.
You can actually be
You
what?
didn't know that?
Say it
No,
again. You can
so
actually.
StreamYard he does it with me too. Every time I'm on a laptop, when you heard me glitching out and you could barely hear me, I was on my laptop. You can hear me better now because I'm on my tablet. For some reason, same with my friends too. Every time they're on the laptop, their connection be mighty trash until they get on their phones and stuff. Some of them do, anyways, but some of them don't. I'm confused and StreamYard need to fix that, or YouTube,
I
one
heard
of
you.
them, or both need to fix that.
Um, I
Yeah,
had
but
bad connection at first, but I actually talked to somebody at StreamYard about it, and they gave me this website to check my all my connectivity levels or whatever. And ever since then, I've
yeah.
been having better success. This time right here was actually my fault because I accidentally knocked out the plug when I grabbed my phone charger.
wah wah wah.
Nah,
So
man,
yeah.
because that's man, that was
All right, hey,
nah.
so Gerald, man, you tell me what you think about this upcoming training camp. Who you most excited to hear about coming out this training camp?
Um, ooh, I have a list. Is it okay if I can list them? It ain't long though. It's probably gonna be like what 4 to 5 people, anyways.
Go ahead.
Is it okay if I can list them? All right, bet. Cam Reddish. I'm very. I'm a Hawks guy too, and I was really pissed off that we traded him. I didn't like how we treated him, and I didn't like how Hawks fans treated him. That's why I wanted him gone for him to get a fair opportunity. Because all of a sudden, when everybody gets hurt, they want to give him minutes, and then when he was like the second or third best option, anyways, even at moments he looked better than DeAndre Hunter. But I'm really excited to see Cam Reddish. I'm excited to see Vanderbilt. Hopefully his corner three is getting better. A sleeper is probably going to be Gabe Vincent, Christian Woods, and also I would like to see how Max Christie is
What
because
about
him
Max
and
Christie?
I like Max Christie, but my issue with him is he don't have no playoff experience. That's why when niggas was bringing up Buddy Hill, I'm like, no, I'm good because this nigga has been on our Lakers radar for the past what 2 to 3 seasons, and this nigga is still not on the Lakers. I would rather wait to sign him in free agency, bro. I'm not trading for that nigga, bro. That's just me though.
They said you talking too
That's
fast,
just
bro.
me.
You gotta slow down.
Nah, my bad. I said I'm not trading for Buddy Hill, and my reasons are, nigga, you're damn near 30. Excuse my language. You're 30 years old, finna be 30. My bad. I don't know if he is yet, but you're 30 years old, and you're telling me you can look at me with a straight face and tell me you have zero playoff experience. That's a no-no. And I also think if he do join the Lakers, his 3-point percentage will fall off, like how Malik Beasley 3-point percentage fell off. Because if he can't hit a shot, then what's he useful for? Nothing, because he doesn't provide you defense. He doesn't provide you playmaking. He doesn't provide you nothing else but shooting, and that's an issue. That's why when people say, "Oh, go after all these shooters," I'm like, "Okay, you want to go after a shooter, but what if they can't shoot?
Damn,
What
he
else they're gonna
already
give you?
32.
Nothing."
Yeah, he
So
32
I'm
already, man. He out of there, man.
the
I'm
nigga
cool on
third, yeah,
Buddy Hield.
and then no, and he's getting paid 20 million a year. Yeah, I'm good. No, thank you. You can come here for a vet minimum. If not, all
Hey,
right, go to the Bucks then, nigga. Guys would love to have you. Him and Malik Beast
nah,
will
it's
go
just
crazy.
like that first, like the only times I wanted Buddy Hield was the first time when we was trying to get him up off the team, right? And
Yeah, Russell
then
Westbrook. Yeah,
get Russell off the team. And then the second time, only reason I wanted him because it was Miles Turner attached to that. So besides that, bro,
yeah. The only
you know what I'm
player, the
saying?
only Patriots nigga I want on the team is Miles Turner. If it ain't Miles Turner, I'm good, bro. And I'm not. I can't. I don't know about Rob Pelinka. He may overprice. He may overvalue Buddy. He may overvalue Buddy Hill, bro. I don't know. So I'm good.
Oh man. Buddy Hill 32, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, he gonna be sorry to somewhere. But he don't want to
Nah,
go. I can see that already happening. Already happening.
no, hell no.
So you say that we should keep D'Lo, right?
I'd rather keep. The difference between him and Buddy is D'Lo has proven that he can shoot on the Lakers. Like his three, he actually got better with the Lakers. I don't know about no Buddy Hield, and D'Lo is a better playmaker, a better rebounder, a better defender. D'Lo is not a good defender. He's better off ball. However, I trust D'Lo. You know, I'm pretty sure if we get Buddy Hield, he's gonna get picked on every single time, and that's why, yeah, just no, bro. And plus, he has no playoff experience. D'Lo has shown he can show up in the playoffs. It's just he doesn't do it consistently, as we would like for him to, and that's my problem. All we ask for him to do is 15 points per game. He can do that. So even if you can't shoot, at least provide better defense, but not keeping D'Lo over that nigga Buddy Hield, bro. I'm good. I'd rather move into free agency.
He said Buddy isn't the guy. He a role player that the Lakers don't
No,
need, especially this year. Hey,
hell
I
no.
don't know. I
Hey,
don't know, man.
we could have used him when we were trying to trade my boy Russell Westbrook, but nah, man, no. I would have, I would have picked up that nigga Yakapurtle and Josh Richardson and T.J. McConnell, something like that, and Doug Moreau, something like that, bro. No, I'm good. Mm-mm. And I hate Yakapurtle too, nigga, but nah, I'm good.
He said right there. David, see you stupid, bro. He said Reeves most improved player. Definitely coming
Yep.
into this year, man. Out of training camp, I don't want to hear is that he is him. I don't want
Yep.
to hear we're gonna be out and running. What up, guys? Gift man, what's good with it, man? He said unless
And
Hills
I have a
teeth jump
question for
out his
you too,
mouth
Big Art.
and put up some
I have a
points,
question for you
Indiana
though,
can
real
keep
quick.
him. That's facts, guys. What you say?
No, I was gonna say I have a question for you. Do you think Austin Reeves will play a little bit more point guard this season or without D'Lo, or you think it's still going to be the same? Because I think he'll be a little bit more as a point guard. Both of them are combo guards, but I think Austin Reeves will show a little bit more point guard ability this season. But what do you think? Because I'm kind of
I think
curious.
I think that you shouldn't ask a question then answer it. You know what I'm saying? It's bad panel
Oh, my
etiquette,
bad.
all
My
right?
bad.
Yeah, I'm just I'm just fucking with you.
Don't listen to Art, man. He's just trying to mess with you, man.
What up, mine right? What's good with it, man? You
Nigga
say
play too
mine
much.
right. Hey, but nah, Austin Reeves is gonna come in, right? And be assigned ball handling duties a little bit more than he was last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reports I've heard coming out of training camp or coming into the off season was about him just being having a more of a point guard role, I should say. So yeah, I can see him definitely being more, especially late in games. So I think they'll trust him more, right? And I think instead of like, remember last year the point guard to be like Shorty whenever D'Lo wasn't doing what he's supposed to be doing, it'll be more so Austin Reeves, you know what I'm saying now, and Gabe Vincent. D'Lo might have to learn how to just at times in the game, if you want to stay in the game, don't ask for the ball all the damn time. You ain't got to be the point guard bringing the ball up every time. But hey, we gonna see. I want him to though.
Yeah, because LeBron, you're that guy if LeBron James will play off ball for you, bro. When is the last time you seen LeBron James play off ball? Since what, Kyrie Irving? Like, come on, bro. Like, that's all right.
What up, Bound 2, man? That's big facts, man. Get them likes up, y'all. Tiffany, Ned, hit the like button.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wait, how many likes do we have? Let me see. I'm gonna mute
I
my
don't know.
laptop real quick.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look right now.
the likes
We
gonna do
got
what they
40.
do.
We got 47 likes. Let's get 13 more.
I want to know out of the 66 people watching who didn't hit the like button.
That's what I'm
So
saying. Hey, I wish YouTube can show that too, bro. Like the ones who showed up and have the people listed who watching and then show who liked and didn't like. Because that's why I'm a snitch on these niggas, bro.
mhm. So let me know in the chat, man. Which one of y'all chatting but ain't hit the like button, man? Let me know. See if y'all can really about that life. Hey, my nigga
Why is there a
got
like button anyways? If you're on the show in the chat, that should be an automatic like thing.
Yeah, but it shows the algorithm that people are watching. So it's a direct connection from the people watching your video to the algorithm and how it pushes your video. So the more likes I get, the more my video gets pushed out there.
But imagine if you were to replace the like button with just the people who just start watching your video.
Right. Well, I don't know because
Imagine that.
people,
That thing would just blow
yeah,
up.
it would, but like if I get right, the more likes I get, right, the more it pushes. But if you wanted to make it universal for everybody, if somebody who gets a million views and and you want them to get a million likes, won't nobody ever see my videos. The bots are funny. Yeah, fine. That's facts, man. Bots are funny like that. I'm just playing, Tiffany. You ain't got to come up here and curse me out. It was a joke. Why you got to put an explanation point at the end of it?
Uh-oh.
All right. Which one of y'all here ain't been liking this stream? I don't know. It might have been T Killer. I don't know, man. Them Boston fans or something else.
For real. Y'all some haters, man. So we need 2 more likes to get to 60, man.
Hey, David C said he ain't hit the like button, but he lying though. Yeah.
These niggas play too much, man.
Hey, it is what it is. I always appreciate my likes, man. We have nice likes around here. I like my likes ratio. It's not bad. What up, boss player? What's good with it, my G? You know, man. So Nico, I got a question for you, man.
What's up, man?
The last topic of the day, man. We're gonna talk about Bron. Who should be who should be the post LeBron era replacement? Who should be playing next to Anthony Davis?
If I had to choose, it would probably be. It has to be a point guard. It has to be a point guard. I'd want because he can just do a pick and roll with the AD and yeah, someone like Chris Paul in his prime. That would be perfect. But I'm trying to think who can be. I mean, maybe Trey Young, maybe
Ooh.
that would be
Hold on, Nico.
that would be an
Hold on, Nico.
ideal setup for him. Who else? Who's an up and coming point guard? Maybe if you wanted it to be fun, probably LaMelo.
LaMelo.
LaMelo, yeah.
LaMelo. And that man,
Come on, man.
Charlotte, man, with his 39-year-old baby mama, man. Chill out.
No. I'm not talking about his personal life. That's just what he brings to the table. I'm going off of basketball stuff. Who cares about his dad, his mama drama? I don't give a rap
Hey,
about
I
that
agree
shit.
No,
with you.
I'm not.
Hey,
No, what I'm
hold on,
saying
hold on,
is
hold
let
on,
that
hold on.
light skinned nigga stay over there in Charlotte, man.
Hey, I agree with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? The
Nah.
dude, his off the court stuff don't matter, right? I agree with you. But on the court, I still don't like it because he can't shoot for real.
He can. I won't say that. I'm gonna say this. He can shoot. He can play make. He can do. He's like Lonzo Ball. The issue with him is health, and the issue with him is like when you need like the playing situation. Like he disappears when it
He
matters
just
the
needs to be.
most.
He just He needs more time in the game. Grow up a little bit more. Evolve a little bit more. Yeah.
You six you
Post LeBron's hard. I don't know. I don't know who. I mean,
6'8",
it'll be hard.
and you can't.
You know
Come on,
who I do
bro.
want on this team?
Who?
Who?
Shai Gilgeous Alexander.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't think OKC. Yeah, OKC ain't never gonna let
oh
him go.
hell, bro.
I'll take him too. I'll take him over
I'll
Trey
take
Young.
him every day, all day. That guy is automatic bucket.
Who you taking? Him or Trey
You
Young?
right, but hey
I'm
man.
taking. I'm taking Gilchrist.
Yeah, I'm taking Shea too.
Shea is nasty, man.
You right here, man.
Shea and Anthony
Man, you know
Davis.
good.
Oh my God, that's a chip. I don't care. Nobody
Oh,
say.
yeah, dude.
Man, he
Oh,
hasn't
hey,
even man, he
Shea in
hasn't
LA
sniffed
is
no
all, dude.
Hey
man, my
man, he
boy.
said we can't have two light skins. Shut up, bouncer. What up, Jonathan? Man, Jonathan Lambert in the building, man. He said SGA would be a great player, man.
Heck yeah,
Yeah,
it
he
would.
is. Like he's a good playmaker. He can score. He can. He's
He
not
has
a.
no
I don't know why people
fear.
say he can't play defense. He's a really good defender. Like
Yeah, he's a really good defender, man.
I don't understand why people said that, but hey, man, I'm gonna let
Man,
them be them. But
you put him next to AD.
that's nasty. Oh, you know what'd be funny too? Put the backcourt will be uh SGA with Austin Reeves, and both of them play for Oklahoma. Just think about it, because remember he played for Oklahoma City Thunder, and then Austin Reeves played for Oklahoma. That would be crazy. The Oklahoma duo.
Man. All right, now Shea is nice, right? Now give me somebody who be a little more realistic.
Oh,
Somebody that'll be available too, right? Because T Killer said, okay, C just threw Shea a bag. You're not going nowhere for a while.
I'll say either DeMar or
DeMar too
DeMar.
old. DeMar DeRozan?
Yeah.
Yeah, that ship is sailed, pimping. You talk about somebody to
plus
put
he's
next
on the
to
plus he's
Anthony
on the
Davis
old.
to help us win
Oh,
another
like you talking about like
championship.
a young, like you want a young player? Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
young and up and coming.
Okay, I got you. I got you. My bad. My bad. My
He's
bad.
talking about a 35-year-old DeRozan.
Hey, chill
Yeah,
out, bro. Hey, man. You know LeBron love him some DeMar DeRozan, man. Chill out.
But we're talking about post LeBron.
I'm gonna say Trey Young, and the reason why I'm saying Trey Young is because the Hawks and the Lakers don't like they have a really good relationship. With the draft in 2019, what makes you think they can't do it again? Same with the Washington Wizards situation.
I would love
So
Luca.
I'll sit there. Good one. Mark Cuban ain't gonna trade this nigga to LA, man.
Man, I know he won't trade him, but if we're talking to
Nah,
somebody we can get, Luca's nice.
Kyrie Irving.
He said Anthony Edwards. That's a no. Pound two.
Ooh,
That's
I
a
would
no.
Anthony Edwards on the Lakers.
No, he's not a good enough shooter. I'm sorry.
What? This man was dropping 30. My boy was dropping 30
No,
in the
thank you.
playoffs. You don't want him? Oh hell.
Not to move forward with Anthony Davis. Nope.
Why?
No, you gotta put some bass in your voice, nigga. Nope.
Why, man? Why?
Cause he's not a gamer.
Okay.
He's not a gamer.
Oh, what?
No, like when Don like that, like I'll give you an example of what would be a perfect Rob move, right?
Mm-hmm.
Donovan Mitchell contract is up either at the end of next year or the year after that, right?
Ooh,
If he
Spider.
got Donovan Mitchell to come to the Lakers to play with Anthony Davis, that's a chip.
Ooh, that would be nice, but
Ooh,
him in
Spider
the
is
playoffs is
nasty.
a
I like that
huge
guy.
Now I would
question.
take Spider-Man over Anthony Edwards every day and twice on Tuesdays.
I don't know, bro. That man does not show up in the postseason. I don't know.
Who
He
Spider?
he shows up in the
Donovan
postseason, but
Mitchell? Well,
Who
I'm
shows
taking.
up in the
Hey,
postseason?
I'm
I
taking.
don't
Hold on,
Hey,
hold
I'm
on,
know,
hold
taking
on.
Donovan
bro.
Who?
Mitchell over.
Hold on, Nico. Who shows up in the postseason?
Anthony,
Sure.
did you not see him this year? And did you
Yes,
not see him last
in the
year?
play-in game where he went 3 for 17.
What he did to the Nuggets? What he did to the Nuggets though?
Oh, what? I'm talking about what he did
Bro,
against us.
nigga, you know good man, you know good and well Vanderbilt for the clamp his behind up, man. What did
You
Vanderbilt
know,
did to John Moran? What did he do to Stephen Curry? What did he do? Come on, man.
I don't know about none of that. All I know is that he shot horribly against us in the play-in when it mattered. He better had another good game after that. Otherwise, he would have been
Oh,
out
what
the
nigga,
playoffs.
bro? Come on, Big R. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on,
No,
man.
man, dog, you lost. You was 1-1 in the play-in, nigga. That's that.
Oh, what? Come on, bruh. Let man. Don't come on.
What?
Don't do that, bro.
What?
Don't do
He
that.
was what?
Don't
He
do
was
that.
1-1 in the
Don't do
play-in, bro.
that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Am I
Don't do
lying?
that.
Am I lying?
No, but bro, not. Come on, man.
I ain't
SJ
lying. Sure.
he was struggling to play in too, and y'all want this either though. Like, come on, bro.
Hey, he said, but I don't hate Anthony Edwards. I'm just a truth teller about Anthony Edwards, bro.
Nah, Donovan Mitchell was questionable in the playoffs. He had one big game and then he collapsed, bro. And
I
that's the
still
truth too.
I still
I
take
watched that
Donovan
Knicks and
Mitchell.
Cavs series. He was getting bent over. Pause.
Donovan Mitchell has had more playoff experience and success than Anthony
And
Edwards.
what has he done? Choke a 3-1 lead to the Nuggets, lost to the Mavs. Who else did he lost to? The Heat
And,
shouldn't lost.
hey, and what have Anthony Edwards done besides go 1-1 to play in and then end up getting swept in the first round?
He didn't get swept in the first round. He's the reason why they even get swept. What the fuck we doing?
What? They won one
All,
game?
all the 5 games was close and competitive except for game 1.
Oh, they won one game, is what
You
you're
was
saying?
dropping. Did you?
It was
My
a
boy.
gentleman's sweep. It was a gentleman's sweep.
Hey man, that's better than swept. I'll take that against swept, nigga. The only reason why they lost to the Nuggets because they didn't have the best defender in the world in Jalen McDaniels, bro. Like perimeter wise.
Hey, Brown, too.
I promise you that dumbass nigga did not punch the wall. I promise you would have clamped up. Bro, I'm telling you, it would have been way more different. I swear.
Hey, they said you sound like choir boy off the 5 Heartbeats.
Nah, I'm just saying, bro. Cause y'all boy. Nah, bro. Hey, man. Hey, don't be hating on my boy Anthony Edwards, man. I don't like that, man. I love me some Donovan Mitchell too, nigga, and I'm a Louisville fan, but he wasn't showing up in the postseason for Cavs. He only had one good game.
But you know what? I would trust that he'll show up with the Lakers with Anthony Davis on his team rather than Anthony Edwards, who ain't showed me nothing.
Oh, bruh. Did you
Sorry.
watch game? Oh my gosh, bro.
Nico,
we're not doing this. We're not.
What's up,
bro? We're
Nico,
not doing this Anthony Edwards, man. We're
Nico,
not doing this Anthony Edwards.
would you talk some sense into this man?
How, bro?
man,
What
that
you
guy's.
saying that's so blasphemous, bro?
I don't know, man. Needs to.
Bro, are you serious?
Yeah, you're the. I can't help you,
Bro,
buddy.
they didn't have, bro. Oh my god,
Gerald, let him talk, bro. Go ahead, Nico.
No, man. He sounds
Oh,
like
hell.
he's a little emotional right now. I get it. He's your guy.
No, I'm not.
But
I'm just saying, like, what?
yeah, he's a little emotional. You're getting little feelings into it. Don't get your feelings into it. Relax.
Oh man.
Think about the game.
Oh
Relax,
man.
breathe, and just say, just say, Donovan Mitchell. It's Donovan Mitchell. That guy.
I love
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell. I love me some Donovan Mitchell. The Lakers get him, bro. I will be going crazy. But come on, bro. Even at times when the Cavs, they should have won that series against the Knicks, and they lose in 5. Why? Because Donovan Mitchell didn't show up, and why? Because they didn't have enough
They
wins.
lost because they're young and inexperienced, bro.
What?
Most of them cats were.
Yep.
Most of those cats on that team. It was the first time being in the playoffs, man.
Darius Garland
It's a different animal, man.
Darius Garland outperformed Donovan Mitchell in like what most of the games too.
That may be so in any way, shape, or form, but still,
So
I would
why
think.
is that blasphemous for me to say Anthony?
Oh my god, bro! You just broke. You heard? Hey, you just broke my glass, bro.
Hey, my
Hey, my
eardrums
bad.
are
I'm
killing me
just
right now.
put that glass out. Don't worry. I'll cash up you some money so you can get your glass fixed, nigga.
Well,
I'm
you
just
gotta
saying.
fix up. You gotta fix the eardrums
It's an
too, because
expensive glass too.
Nah, man. What y'all doing? Thank
man,
man. Anthony Edwards is a better
every time
defender.
you talk, the dogs outside go crazy.
Oh Lord
Nah.
Jesus!
Hey man.
He
Hey
said,
man.
"Hey,
Nah. I'm just
bound too, man." He said Edwards has more potential than Mitchell, man. I don't
thank
agree with that,
you.
bro.
Yeah.
I just
Mitchell.
how long do I have to hear about Anthony Edwards' potential?
Bro, he's young. Like, isn't the nigga like what 25?
I mean, shoot, 25, nigga. Austin Reed's 25, and I would
Oh
say they're
man.
about the same player, nigga.
Oh my god, bro! I love me some Austin Reeves. Stop, bro.
Yeah.
Chill out. So you're
He said,
telling
"Why
me
he
if you
sounded like
swap
Alvin
out
in the chip?"
D'Lo, so hold on. So if you swapped out Anthony Edwards for D'Lo, you're telling me we won't win the championship?
No, I'm saying it would have been a sweep because in that moment, right, that D'Lo choked, Anthony Edwards would have did the same fucking thing.
No, bro, what? He showed up,
I'm just saying, bro. He did it.
and
He,
bro. Oh my!
he
Did you
did
watch?
it
Did you
already,
watch
bro.
Anthony
What are we
Edwards in the
doing,
moment?
bro? He did it already.
What?
He choked way before D'Lo choked.
Oh, what the, bruh?
That's facts. I'm sorry.
Bruh, I love D'Lo way more than Anthony Edwards, but this is blasphemous, man.
It's not, man. It's just people real
It
high
is,
on Anthony
man.
Edwards now. But I'm like,
Bro,
you know what?
so,
You know what? You know what? Yeah, I can let him grow somewhere else. I hope we play him again in the playoffs while he growing.
what's up with this bro? What the heck did this nigga do to you, bro? This nigga,
Nothing.
bro, is
Nothing.
22 years old, bro. What the fuck, bro? Oh my
I
god,
thought he said he's 25. How old is he?
nigga is 22 years old, bro.
Hey, D'Lo a vet. Ain't choked his second year. You tripping? Or I'm just saying, man.
Bro, this man, no. Come on. I got you. Hey, Big R, man, I ain't gonna lie. You my big bro. You know what I'm saying? I favor you, but come on. This nigga dropped 31 in the playoffs, and last year dropped 25. But what?
And
Oh,
what happened?
he dropped 31 points,
And what happened?
and then lost because this nigga Karl Anthony Towns can't stop fouling.
Yeah, but I remember them late threes he was
Oh
putting up.
hell, bro. Oh hell, bro.
See, you
I'm trying
made
to be a,
Miko leave.
I'm trying to be a better man, but nah, bro. What is this?
Yeah. All right,
Oh,
Gerald, man. Gerald, spin the block for me, boy. I'm finna go back to the chat for a little while, man.
nah, I'm just saying, bro.
Nah, bro. Cause you tweaking.
How am I tweaking? Bro was 48, 34, and 84 for efficiency. How's that terrible? And he dropped 31. If we had Anthony Edwards, you swap out Anthony Edwards with D-Lo, I promise you we would have beat the Nuggets, bro, and we won the championship.
All right, bound to. You come up here and see if you can get through better than Gerald, man. Cause I ain't feeling Anthony Edwards like that, bro. You can't be the next starter
Oh,
come play with
come
Anthony Davis.
on, bro. What are you doing? No way. I will take Mitchell or Edwards, but I like Edwards' upside more, man. What are you doing, man?
Man,
Edwards
just
averaged 2 blocks and
Donovan Mitchell is a score.
1.8 steals too, bro. What are we doing?
Yeah, but look, Spider Man, that dude is a problem. He's just a scorer in every
You're right. He
aspect
is
of
a
the game,
problem.
bro.
You're right. He is a problem. Now watch when I pull. Hey, I know stats ain't everything, but I watched both of the playoffs, and Mitchell was bricking way more shots than Anthony Edwards, bro. Come on,
He
dude.
said, bro, Ant Man was supposed to lead Team USA to a gold medal. They came home with ankles
So
to
it's
stick.
his fault for
Ankles to stick.
So it's
he was
his
supposed
for so it's his
he was
fault.
supposed to
Wait,
be
time out. So it's
hey, but
his
no,
fault that
hold on, Gerald. He was supposed to be the best player on that team and lead us to a gold medal. Yes or no?
bro, we was undersized. What are we doing? And you know how Steve Kerr was with his dumb behind small ball BS? Bro, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. You're right. Anthony Edwards was supposed to lead us to something. However, the reason why he didn't score that much because he's trying to be a better playmaker for others. What
Yeah,
are we
but you know
doing,
what?
man?
You know what, guys? Gift said it perfectly, man. Edwards and Reeves don't work on the same team, bro.
Oh hell, bro. Y'all niggas tripping. Oh hell, bro. Bro, this nigga Steve Kerr was bro. This nigga was putting Pablo Banchero at center, dude.
I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't got nothing to do with
Bro,
Anthony
what
Edwards
you
supposed to
mean?
have to lead that
Oh,
team, bro.
bro, you had Darren Jackson Jr. and that Walker Kessler nigga, and you telling me you ain't gonna give Walker? My bad. You had Bobby Porter too, and that nigga chose to put Pablo Banchero at center.
I don't know, man.
Oh
Maybe
hell
he
no,
seen
bro.
something that he ain't know. Maybe he seen something he ain't know, you know? He
Nah,
said
bro.
Edwards, he said
Why
Edwards
are we worried
isn't the
about Team
best.
USA though? Why
Hey,
are we worried about Team
mine
USA though?
right.
We're gonna win the championship
Hey,
and we're gonna win the gold medal next year. Why are we tripping about that though?
hey, hey, mine right said Edwards isn't the best fit for AD. Don't mean he's
Oh
not a good
man.
player. Just not for the Lakers. You know, just like Russell Westbrook, man.
Let's not talk about Russell Westbrook because that nigga was giving me flashbacks. Nigga ruined my whole man. My nightmare was Russell Westbrook with them threes, everything, man.
He said, yeah. Yeah. But hey, with Gerald, man, go ahead and spin the block for me, man. I'm gonna ride with the chat, man. Let's last 10 minutes before I shut it down, man. I
Nah, man.
appreciate you, bro.
Y'all, no problem,
Yes,
no problem.
sir. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Y'all asked for it, y'all got it. All right. Now give me some comments to read while I end this chat real quick. About 10 minutes. What we got? We got 14 minutes left. He said, he said that high pitched voice nigga yapping too damn much. Your voice tweaking, bro. Just say y'all niggas tripping. He said y'all niggas made Art put him off the panel because his voice was too high. He was breaking glasses and stuff, man. Uh, hey, but nah, man. Hey, give me Donovan Mitchell, man. All day. Sorry. Said Chris Tucker nephew was going crazy. He gotta be like 15. He said, I'm 16. Damn, Gerald, you 16 for real. I don't even think you old enough to be on panels, bro. Now, it makes all the okay, that makes sense. That makes all the sense in the world now. He can't have that high pitch of a voice, y'all, because he only 16, man. Right? He ain't got his grown man voice yet. That's all that is. He said he gonna be 17. He said I'm gonna be 17 next year. He said March 19th. Yep, he can't say it with his chest yet, David. See, he can't. He said it with his chest, he gonna pass out. He said I'm old enough to speak out my basketball IQ. I heard that, man. I know wrong with that, Gerald, bro. Yeah, but if your voice hella squeaky, man, nobody gonna listen to your basketball acumen, bro. They gonna listen to how squeaky your voice is, bro. He said, bro, he said, you good, bro. You young as hell. He said the street lights had to come on. He's so young, Jonathan, bro. I don't think he know nothing about no street lights coming on. Right? He get a text. He got that text message to come on. What you know about them street lights, Gerald? You don't know about them street lights, man. Automatic, you run to the crib. You know, we didn't even know that they had timers. We didn't even know that they had timers, and your parents set the timers when they wanted you to come to the crib. We just thought we had to come home when the street lights came on. He said, "Yes, I do." He said, "My mom told me." Oh yeah, she told you about her time that she had to come home during the street lights. So even his text High school fits. He said, get home before the street lights get turned on or you getting a whooping. Chris Jones in the building, man. What up, Chris Jones? What's good with it, man? Come on, guys. Yeah, bro. Short bus basketball takes, man, for real, man. That's yeah. I don't know, man. That Anthony Edwards take was a little short busage. I don't know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna do this one more time, man. All right. Anybody want to come up here in the show with your boy? Anybody new? All right. Nobody been on the panel already. You want somebody new? You hear me? He said, "Oh, you getting a whooping?" He said, "I left home at 14, so I didn't have that rule." Yeah, I had it. Everybody had it, man. You know, it's crazy because where we used to play football and basketball, it was one big ass street. Like when they came home, about 90% of that damn park cleared out every day. Yep. But shout out to the old days, man. That's back when it was live, right? Like it ain't live no more. Yes, sir. Like I said, man, all I know is that Spider got 71 in game one. In one game, give me that dude over Ant-Man. That's what I'm saying, man. Spider-Man's a better player than Ant-Man. Yep, ain't no excuses. Yes, sir. Well, that's my time, y'all. I'm out of here, man. I appreciate the stream today, man. Y'all came through, showed y'all boy mad love, man. My nigga Derrick Henry with the donation of the day, $10. I definitely appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate everybody that came up here on the panel, man. I know I got y'all on these Lakers streams to the season end, or to the season begin, I should say. All right. So look at Gerald still on there, bro. You went and looked up some stats, bro. You're supposed to use that tablet for homework, not for stats, bro. All right. But I appreciate everybody who came up on the panel today. And I appreciate everybody that came through today, man. I would definitely get at y'all on the next stream. And peace out, man, from Big R Sports, man. Y'all have a good one, bro.
Magic out of the back court. Magic left side to Kareem. Slam dunk. Look at that.